Pope John XII, serving from 955 to 964, just couldn't quite break that decade, known as the Teen Party Pope. John XII was basically the Vatican's version of a frat president gone wild. The youngest pope in history by some accounts, and elected at just 18 thanks to dear old dad, he quickly turned the papal palace into something closer to a Vegas strip club. Allegedly, he gambled, drank, even honored Satan with a toast, and treated commandments like optional TikTok challenges. Notably, he crowned Otto I as Holy Roman Emperor, then rebelled against him when Otto demanded obedience. Eventually, Otto got fed up, held a council, and kicked John out of the papacy for bad behavior. John didn't take the hint, came back, and, plot twist, reportedly died in bed with another man's wife. Some say her husband gave him a little papal tap-out as a revenge. On a historical note, Britannica doesn't mince words. John's private life was defined as gross immorality. Translation, a teenage soap opera with holy orders. Number 3, Pope Benedict IX, serving from 1032 to 1048. The Pope who put the papacy on eBay. A second candidate for youngest pope, Benedict IX was handed the papacy as a child because nepotism runs strong in Rome. But instead of growing into the role, he treated it like a toy to break, sell, and resell. Romans got sick of his corruption and chased him out. Twice. At one point, Benedict literally sold the papacy to his godfather Gregory VI for a pension. Like, hey, Uncle Greg, you want to be Pope? $20 and it's yours. Gregory, who was actually a decent guy, bought it just to save the church from Benedict's dumpster fire. But of course, a guy like Benedict wouldn't be done just yet. He came back again and reclaimed the throne. Eventually, Emperor Henry III had to step in and clean up the mess with a full papal swap. Benedict finally disappeared from Rome, possibly retiring to a monastery like a disgraced celebrity, hiding out in rehab. And on a historical note, he was described as a demon from hell in the disguise of a priest. Honestly, though, that might have been the nicest thing people said about him. So if you ever feel like your church committee is dysfunctional, just remember, these guys were running the entire organization. Number 5, Pope Alexander VI, serving from 1492 to 1503. We call him the Borgia Boss. Yes, Rodrigo Borgia, proof that if you mix money, politics, and lust, you don't just get a Netflix drama, you get a pope in a Netflix drama. Alexander VI bribed his way into the papacy, then ran Rome like it was a mafia family business. He fathered multiple children, legitimized them too, because why not? He hosted Vatican orgies and arranged marriages like a Renaissance Tinder, except every swipe right came with land, gold, and armies attached. His children were infamous too. Caesar Borgia, the original Machiavelli's prince, and Lucrezia, who got passed around in marriages like a diplomatic chess piece. If you think your family reunions are complicated, just imagine the Borgias. Historical note, Britannica highlights Alexander as both a reformer of papal finances and a world-class schemer. He literally split the New World between Spain and Portugal with the swipe of a papal decree. Meanwhile, indigenous people around the world got enslaved, disease, and conversion at the business end of a broadsword. But hey, he did commission some great art and architecture in Rome. Renaissance vibes all around. Our verdict, the Borgia's Pope was less Holy Father and more Godfather.